Yes, I'll quickly recap what we did yesterday. For the question form, we have discussed that there are two forms. One is WH form, second is the helping verb question form. Helping verb means yes, no answers. The question can be based on any tense or the models. Helping verb. When we change the question form into simple form, first we make the change in the reporting verb. Said to is changed into asked. Then we remove the inverted commas. And if the sentence is in the WH question form, no conjunction is used. If the sentence is in helping verb question form, we use conjunction if or whether. Next change that we make is we change the question form into simple form by putting the helping verb after the subject. We will exchange the position of the subject and the helping verb. In the direct form, we have helping verb first, then subject. When we'll change it into indirect form, we will write first subject, then helping verb after changing according to the rules. Coming to the next form, we discussed that we have imperative form when there are some sentences relating to order, request, advise, or the sentence can start with let, or the positive sentences in the form of order can start with the first form of the verb. And while changing these sentences, we change the reporting verb according to the meaning given in the reported speech: ordered, requested, advised, or asked. And then we remove the inverted commas and we add conjunction to. After that, we use first form of the verb, no change of tense. That means the sentence change into infinitive mood. Coming to the next, if it is in the negative form, the sentence will start with do not or never. Again, the same, you have to change the reporting verb according to the meaning. Then not to plus first form. Again, conjunction to is to be added, but we will add not first, then to, then first form. If never is given, then never first, then to plus first form of the verb while changing the direct form into indirect form. After this, we discussed about the request form. If there is please or kindly in the direct speech, we'll write requested in the reporting verb and we will remove the words please and kindly. But the change in between removing the inverted comma is same, putting to plus first form of the verb. After this, we were discussing about let. The sentence can start with let in the reported speech. Reporting verb takes requested, advised, asked, ordered, according to the sense of the sentence. And we have discussed this sentence also. The nurse said to the patient, let me give you injection. The nurse asked the patient to let her give him injection. That means again we can use the same form, to plus let. The doctor said to the visitor, let the patient lie in peace. The doctor advised the patient, note down advised spelling with S. When we are using it as a verb, it should be S. To let the patient lie in peace. Or it can be changed into this form. The doctor advised the visitor to allow the patient to lie in peace. Or simple to let the patient lie in peace. This is a simple form. Coming to the last form, which we were to discuss, Sushant said to his friends, let's go for picnic. This is the sentence which is given in the form of suggestion. Suggestion means when we give advice, it is given to others. When we say it is suggestion, here the speaker is also included. Please find out, note down the difference. When we say it is suggestion, the speaker is also included in that action. As here, Sushant said to his friends, let's go for a picnic. It means Sushant will also go. If I say you work hard, that means it is an advice. And if I say let us work hard, it means suggestion is there and I will also work hard with you. That means a speaker is included, then it is a suggestion. So how we change these type of sentences when there is a suggestion? Sushant suggested his friends Said to is changed into suggested. Inverted commas removed. We add conjunction that, and the sentence is changed into simple form by using should, that they should go for picnic. One form is this. The second form is again by using to. Sushant suggested his friends to go for a picnic. That means to plus first form of the verb. Let us को हमने काट देना है, remove कर देना है, and we will add go with the to conjunction. So the sentence will be Sushant suggested his friends to go for a picnic. It can be in two forms, adding to plus first form or changing the sentence into simple form and using should with that. So note down the difference when we are having simple sentences. Let me, let the patient. That means after let, there is a singular object. This can be in the form of permission, permission asked or permission granted. But when we have suggestion, there will be plural form after let. Let us. There will be plural object after the word let. So you should find out the difference for these sentences, that if it is a suggestion, it will have plural object after let, and it can be changed in two forms, either in to infinitive mood or in simple sentence by using that and should. Clear? Now coming to the next form, we have exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentences. You know what are exclamatory sentences? These sentences show strong emotions of sorrow, joy, and anger. For example, he said, "Alas, I have failed." Now, how we are going to change these sentences if we have direct speech given in the exclamatory form? You understand that the sentence is expressing some emotions of sorrow, anger, joy, happiness, and what we are using here, the sign of exclamation here, that is used after alas in this sentence. Clear? And how we are going to change the direct form into indirect form? We will change the sentence into simple form. Please note down. Now the sentence will again be changed into simple form, and the reporting verb will change into exclaimed. If there is any expression of sorrow, joy, or anger given, we will add that expression in the reporting verb, and we will remove the word from the reported speech. As in this sentence, we have the word alas that gives us expression of sorrow. So we will add this expression in the reporting verb, and this word will be removed in the indirect speech. He said, "Alas, I have failed." He exclaimed with sorrow. Please note down the spellings. Don't write wrong spellings of exclaimed. Alas is an expression of sorrow. So this expression is added here. He exclaimed with sorrow that, simple sentence. So we will use conjunction that. He had failed. I first person change with the subject he. Tense change, has have changes into had, that means present perfect into past perfect, and inverted commas are removed. Second sentence, she said, "Hurrah, I have been selected for the nursing course." Hurrah is an expression of happiness or joy. So we will add the expression in the reporting verb. She exclaimed with joy that she had been selected for the nursing course. He said, "Oh, so Sister Jane is not here." He exclaimed that Sister Jane was not there. Here again you can add with sorrow, because O is also referred for sorrow. So in this way, we will add the expression given in the direct speech to the reporting verb, and that word of expression will be removed from the indirect speech. The sentence will be converted into simple sentence. All the rules of the simple sentences will be used. Coming to the next, if we have sentences in the exclamatory form starting with how, what, again, the same rule, it will be converted into simple sentence. The nurse said to the patient, "How weak you have grown." Sign of exclamation is there. The nurse exclaimed with surprise हो सकता है, with wonder हो सकता है, exclaimed with surprise to the patient that the patient had grown very weak. We can remove this object from here because we are using the same object in the reported speech. The nurse exclaimed with surprise that the patient had grown very weak. How? That means the WH word will be removed. Now the sentence will be converted to simple form. The patient said, "What a caring nurse she is." The patient exclaimed that she was a caring nurse. So we will bring the subject in the beginning, and accordingly the tense will be changed and the sentence will be converted into simple form. Coming to the next form, that is optative sentences. Optative sentences are those sentences where we make a wish to God for ourselves or for someone else. अपने लिए या किसी के लिए जब हम भगवान से कोई प्रेयर करते हैं, कोई विश करते हैं, those sentences are known as optative sentences. So sentences having wish on meeting or parting from someone, आप किसी को मिलते हो या अलग होते हो किसी से, उस टाइम पे भी आप जो विश करते हो, that is also taken in the optative sentences, just like good morning, good evening, etc. And if we change these sentences into indirect form, first we'll add the subject, then wished plus object plus good morning, etc. The patient said to the matron, "Good morning." The patient wished the matron good morning. Or in the same way, he said to his friend, "Goodbye." He bade his friend goodbye. Please note down, when we say goodbye, for this word wished is not used. We use the word bid. Uski second form hai bade. So here the sentence is, he bade his friend goodbye. Some sentences are there which start with may, where we make prayer to God. The nurse said to the patient, "May you convalesce soon." Convalesce hota hai, get well soon. The nurse wished. So this wish is made to God. That way we'll use here wished that the patient might convulse soon. We'll change may into might and subject will be taken first, then helping verb. That means the sentence will be converted into simple form. Second example, the matron said, "May you get well." The matron prayed that he might get well. Again, the question sentence is changed into simple form, and it is given in the exclamatory form, but we'll change it into simple form when we will convert the sentence from direct to indirect speech. Clear? With this, we have come to an end of the direct and indirect speech, reported speech, or the narration rules. We have discussed first what is the direct form, what is indirect form, what changes are made while changing the direct to indirect form. Then we discussed about the simple sentences, then question form, interrogative sentences, imperative sentences, exclamatory sentences, and optative sentences. So if anyone is having any doubt regarding that, you can ask your question. Otherwise, we'll have some discussion of some sentences. For that, you need your notebook and pen with you. Before that, if you have any doubt, you can ask. Yes, Ram Avasti. Yes, beta.
Ma'am, please tell about requesting sentences.
Which sentences?
I mean, which we request.
Request. That is imperative form. In the
Yes, ma'am.
sentence, in the sentence, in the direct speech, if the word please or kindly is added, that means it is a request. We'll change the reporting verb into requested, and that expression of request will be removed. Kindly or please word को हम remove कर देंगे, and it will be changed according to the imperative sentence using conjunction to plus first form of the verb. Clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Any other doubt to anyone? No? Let's discuss some sentences of the question form. You must keep your notebook and pen with you. Yes, Gauri beta, please unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
The sentence is, I said to him, comma, inverted commas begin, where are you going? Question mark, inverted commas closed.
Yes, ma'am. I asked him where he was going.
Where he was going. We have changed the
Good.
sentence into simple form now. And we have taken subject he first and then the helping verb was. Next
Yes, ma'am.
sentence, Kamaljeet.
Yes, ma'am.
The sentence is, he said to me, will you go there?
He asked me. Uh, he asked me whether I am going there.
I am going कैसे हो गया बेटा? Sentence है, will you go there? Sentence is given to you in the future form. You are changing it into present continuous. Why? Will or shall changes into
Would.
would. Then how you are taking present continuous here? Yes, Hiteshri beta, make correction.
Ma'am, can you repeat the sentence?
He said to me, will you go there?
He asked me if I would go there.
Yes, he asked me if I would go there. Next sentence, Harsuk.
Yes, ma'am.
Next sentence, my friend said to Deepak, comma, inverted commas begin, have you ever been to Agra? Question mark, inverted commas closed. My friend said to Deepak, comma, inverted commas begin, have you ever been to Agra? Question mark, inverted commas closed.
My friend asked Deepak whether he have been to Agra.
Have been. There will be no change in the tense. Which tense is this? Have been or has been? कौन सा
had
tense है?
been.
This is present perfect. It will change into past perfect. If he had ever been to Agra. Clear? Next sentence.
Yes, ma'am.
Next sentence. Yes, quickly raise your hands. Come forward. Rest of the students also. Yes, Pranjal Batra.
Yes, ma'am.
I said to him, comma, inverted commas begin, did you enjoy the movie? Question mark, inverted commas closed. I said to him, comma, inverted commas begin, did you enjoy the movie?
I asked him.
Hmm.
I asked him whether he enjoyed the movie.
Did, which tense is used? Did you enjoy? Which tense?
Past.
Past indefinite, and it will change into past indefinite changes into,
Past perfect.
and you are using past indefinite again.
I asked him if he had
Yes, if he had
enjoyed
enjoyed the
the movie.
movie. Had plus third form. Clear? Next, Ram Avasti.
Yes, ma'am.
I said to her, comma, inverted commas begin, do you know him?
Ma'am,
I
can you
said,
please repeat?
I said to her, comma, inverted commas begin, do you know him?
I asked her
Yes.
whether
Hmm.
you know her.
You change नहीं होगा, second person है. It will change with the object. Object har hai aapke paas.
she,
Whether she
Knew her.
knew him. Him is third person. That will not change. I asked her if she knew him. Clear? Next. Gurasis.
Yes, ma'am.
Sentence is, he said to me, will you listen to me? He said to me, will you listen to me?
He asked me if I would listen to him.
Yes, he asked me if I would listen to him. Now let's have some imperative sentences. Vikram. Vikram, please unmute yourself. Gauri.
Yes, ma'am.
The sentence is, she